All right.
That's
That's true. LSD Entertainment, LSD Gang. I'm smiling because we got something new today.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
it's not music,
No,
but
it's not.
music
It's
is
actually
love.
throwback.
Music is love, right? To me,
Music is love for
you,
me.
you know.
Yes.
And sometimes when you and somebody like the same type of music, you connect,
Oh
and you
shit.
have a music connection, which
Okay.
is like a love connection.
Okay.
And that's what we gonna do today.
Love connection?
Yes, we gonna
They
do
don't know
some.
about love connection.
Yeah,
What is
look,
love connection?
pause it real quick, guys. Google love connection. All right, did you unpause it? Thank you. Yeah, love
It's
connection.
like a dating show. He might explain it. I don't know if he will or not. But you go on a date, then the audience pick three guys for you.
Or girls, depending on
Yeah.
who's there.
They tell about their date.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into
It's in
this.
the 80s. So
Oh.
we're going to see hairstyles and
Oh
shit.
my goodness, I can't wait.
Clothing.
I'm excited. All right.
Welcome to Love Connection, where old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology.
I have to pause it
Even the
already.
hearts right there is like, she ain't with it.
I gotta pause it already
What happened?
because he just said where old-fashioned love meets modern-day technology.
Okay. This is the late 80s,
I know.
matter of fact, so you know what I'm saying?
So let's see what modern-day technology looked like in
They was
1988.
playing Oregon Trail. You feel me? Computers was coming up.
Where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. And now, here is our host, Chuck Woolery.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Thanks, everybody.
They love him. My bad, y'all, just in case. Hold on. Goddamn.
How are you? All right. Well, that's
Chuck
Woolery
Woolery.
as usual.
They
That's a
love
cool white
him.
man right there. Hey.
Woo. Hold on,
See
my
that
ears
right
are
there?
on fire. From all
See
that
hair
love.
right there? Look at that lineup, boy.
Ooh wee.
Ooh.
Shitting it.
He killing it.
You be killing it, boy. You be killing it. All right, let's get it, man.
Let's get started by meeting our first guest now. She thinks that she resembles Liza Minnelli, and she says that she'll only date men who are marriage material. She claims that she can spot a loser a mile away. Please welcome Roberta.
So you only date men that's marriage material? You need to be dating like whatever. My bad. I ain't trying to be judgy. I ain't gonna be judgy on this thing. I'm not the best looker, you know what I'm
Look.
saying? But hey,
I feel like ugly
she
people.
like a bird right now.
If you think I'm ugly, then that means I'm probably one of the best people to be
Yeah.
judging in this category.
Oh, okay.
Right?
She look like she's about to morph into a bird. Like this is just her human form.
Oh my God. Let's give
Okay.
it, what is she, an accountant? She look like an accountant.
Never been married. Oh my God, I didn't see her name.
Roberta Fricker.
Freaker.
Them damn frickers.
Roberta Fricker, Sergeant.
Chuck didn't want to say it. He wanted to say it like 5 times. He said it like 10 times. He was like, fricker,
Fricker, fricker, fricker, fricker,
fricker, fricker, fricker.
fricker, fricker, fricker.
Okay, she dressed nice though. She
Wait,
got a
this
nice
the 80s
look.
when everything was purple and pink and
There
turquoise.
was a lot of colors.
And no, specifically like
Oh, okay.
I like weird violets
Okay.
and
Yeah, that's how we was getting down.
and turquoises and shit.
I think she's a maniac. I think she brought that out.
Yeah. Oh my God. And these hairstyles, and this is just the first person. All right, let's get back.
Telltale signs of a loser. What would they be?
Okay. Well, somebody who is self-centered, someone who's not listening to what you want to do, what you're trying to do with your life. Somebody that when they ask you to go out for a date, they say, how about at your place? And do you live alone? And somebody that is pretty, has a mind of their own, and it's geared on what they want. Only. Right. Self-centered.
See, like I said,
You see
she
what
had
type
to date all niggas that just want to smash.
Yeah, I was about to say, you see what type of guy she runs into. Like
That's
literally.
why she want marriage
She
material.
literally just said he don't want to listen to nothing you say. He want to know,
The date is
can
at
we
your
go to your house?
Yeah.
And do you live by yourself?
Right. And I'm trying to smash. Oh, okay. Well, bye.
Well, bye.
See ya.
At least they're
I guess
honest.
I'm not marriage material.
At least they're honest with her. Isn't that what's good?
Yeah.
They're not lying. They could be pretending. Let's see. She.
I never had sex with a flamingo. I wanted to try it.
All right, going to remind everybody what happened yesterday. Now, the studio audience saw Roberta's 3 choices. They voted on which one they thought would be best for her, and we're going to take a look and catch you up. First
That's
was
what-
Dale. His interests ranged from rock climbing.
Okay, I'm already fucking with Dale. He look like he rock climbed. He said he rock climbed. He look rugged.
Feel like he hides bodies in the
yeah.
places where you rock
You
climbs.
get killer vibe.
Climbing to ballroom dancing, or dancing with a rock. And Dave, he's looking for an energetic woman who...
Uh-oh. What?
Let me see what he does.
I thought that was Jeff Foxworthy. That ain't him.
Let's see what he does.
has a good head on her shoulders.
He owned a trucking company.
Bill describes himself as 172
Bill.
pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal.
These are definitely the type of men
And
she
he's
likes.
a high school teacher. Bill. I don't like Bill. I don't even like Bill from high school.
She wants
He
the
looked like that teacher that didn't like me. That
Yeah.
always kicked me out.
She wants the guy in the middle.
I can see that. I like the first guy, but pause. But we can go ahead.
Let's see.
Now, the audience vote was recorded yesterday. We'll get to that later. But right now, Roberta is going to tell us who she chose.
I chose Davey.
You chose David. All
I
right, he's backstage. So
thank you.
Got that.
All right,
She's
let's
a
go back.
woman. She's a woman. They probably.
David Eichenberg. Hi, David. Hi, how you doing? Just fine, thank you.
You know,
Make some.
Dave looks the less creepiest out of the three.
Yeah. Well.
That's
I
what
don't
it
know.
is.
Oh, that's what it is.
For me,
Okay.
the first guy looks, like I said,
He didn't like a rocker or something, or a construction worker or something like that.
who, the first guy?
Yeah.
The first guy looks like what I said. And then this guy, like I said, I wanted to figure out what he did for a living.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was doing some foul shit. And then the last guy, like you said, gave me, why you be kicking me out the class?
Right. Yeah. You don't like black people? I don't know. Sometimes I can just tell. I'm from the South. I can just tell sometimes.
I'm born in Alabama, so you know what I'm saying? I got the roots.
Yourself at home back there, okay? Sure. All right. Well, tell me about the date.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for him in front of my apartment, and he gave me a rose.
Wait.
and it was one.
First of all, y'all need to go, if y'all have never seen that episode of Martin. First of all, if you've never seen Martin, like, don't ever talk again to me. But, did I say that out loud? That was,
I think you did.
That was a thought. My bad. But, if you haven't seen Martin, go see it. But, there's an episode of Martin where Shanae,
Oh, and
on
was
Love?
it Chris Rock?
yes.
The They Was on Love Connection. Yes,
Yes.
that shit is hilarious. Look at that.
Yes. All right. We back in?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, tell me about the date.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for him in front of my apartment, and he gave me a rose, and it was one in a plastic container like from 7-Eleven. Well,
Now you're
How she
assuming
know where the man got it from?
Yeah.
See, she's shallow, dog.
Yeah.
She's shallow.
How you shallow how
What all that got to do with anything?
and you ain't no pretty gal?
The fact that he didn't ask to come in and sit down and chill, she should have
Right.
been happy. He
He
came.
ain't like none of those niggas you already done fucked with.
He came to your house. He probably got out. He obviously must have got out the car,
Mhm.
so he didn't just blow the horn at you. He gave you a rose
Should've
because
got your stinking ass shit.
she's ungrateful.
Seen them in 7-Eleven, Chuck.
Have
I'm
you?
not kidding. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
I bought that
So-
at Florist.
Oh, you did?
Look at
They
that.
do the same thing at Florida.
Yeah, well, you know. 7-Eleven buys them from the florist.
Well, it's the thought that
Yeah,
counts.
I
You
know.
did really.
Well, I
make
was
an
looking
effort.
more for maybe 2 or 3, but that's okay. We'll live with it.
Well, you
Okay.
see, some people think that a single rose is far more romantic than a dozen
Tell
roses.
him, Chuck.
They did, well, it was a nice touch. At least he thought of it.
Okay, so now what happened?
Okay, so then he gets out of the
You just
car,
have to-
and he was much
Okay.
smaller.
Romantic,
The crowd
more
booing.
romantic than a dozen roses.
They did, well,
I didn't hear that.
it was a nice touch. At least he thought of it.
Okay, so now what happened?
Okay, so then he gets out of the car, and he was much smaller than I had thought he was from looking at his tape.
This bitch
I
don't
need
complain
y'all in the
about
comments right
everything.
now. Let us know in the comments.
She don't complain about everything. Bitch, you on Love Connection trying to find a date.
Put
You ain't ever been married?
in the comments right now how y'all can just tell that she's
Look at your face right now. You like, yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Shoot, I feel like saying fly away. Big Bird.
Kind of petite like a French man. He kind
Oh
of reminded
my
me of a
God.
French man. And he was very tan, but
What?
he had a
Does she got stuff against French men?
What the fuck? What does a French man look like? I mean, Harry Chess laughs like, but no.
Besides maybe this French man that I just
I don't
Googled.
know.
When I Googled
Okay,
French
yeah.
man,
Okay, yeah.
this is
See?
what Google thinks a French man looks like.
Okay.
Now, besides that, I don't
Hopefully he had a beret on.
know.
very thick mustache, kind of like a walrus, and that didn't really appeal to me. Because you know I like to kiss. We talked about that last time, too. Yeah, right.
Well, there you go. How'd she look to you, Dave?
Well, she didn't exactly trip my trigger.
Well, yeah. I'm still in that. Oh, that. And I'm still in that. Took me a little 80 saying,
What do you say?
she didn't trick my trigger.
I like that. That first of all,
Look at Chuck.
I was just about to say,
Chuck like, yes.
look, I'm a woman and I understand what that means,
Right.
like, and what it could mean.
Because,
That's
all
what I
right, I
mean.
got this girl on rolls and I come out, damn, it's a red Big Bird. Fuck. I guess I can try to make it work. And she probably complained the whole time.
She definitely complained the whole time. He dying.
I normally date a much more petite, woman with a little better body, and she had on so much red eyeshadow that she looked like a walking tomato.
He got jokes.
Oh,
He got jokes.
He got the host cracking up. He got the host cracking up.
He probably smashed that bitch and said, catch up. Shit.
Walruses eat tomatoes, Chuck.
I'm sorry?
Walruses eat tomatoes.
Well, now, gee, well, now what happened after this?
He's like, that wasn't as funny as his
Ah.
joke, but okay.
Ah.
Whatever.
Okay, well, we're driving along. We got a ways to go, so we're talking getting to know each
Well,
other.
you got a long ways to
Yeah,
go.
that's true.
Right.
Okay, well, it was far enough. So we're driving along, and after about 5 or 10 minutes, I noticed that, he kept glancing at my legs, and it was, and I have a pet peeve about that. It's someone checking me out up and down. So I kind of made a big show about, like this, like that, and I kind of, said that the flesh show was over. I was trying to play it low-key.
Were you checking her legs out?
I wasn't interested.
The flesh show. What was you showing? Her legs?
He already said, you ain't as bad as the bitches he be fucking with.
Yeah. Which
So,
he look like he dates some real.
yeah,
First of all, he like he
seems like
date.
he get like a Kelly type,
I was
Kelly
about to say
Bundy
he
type.
like he date younger girls.
Yeah.
See, yeah. She just lucky.
She was on Love Connection and they got a free date.
See, if she would have went with the guy who hides bodies, she would have been that wife that was like, I never knew, bitch.
Go back to
In her body at all.
Wait.
Now what happens next?
Okay, so we
Checking her legs
I
out?
wasn't interested in her body at all.
I seen her walk out.
Now what happens next?
Okay, so we go to the restaurant, and it's out on Pacific Coast Highway. Okay, so then I started talking about that I hadn't
I
seen
was
this.
just about to say PCH. Hey, you from Cali? Go ahead and.
If you ever get to go to Cali, you gotta drive up to PCH. You know what I'm saying? Have your shades on, put the top down, get in the wind.
I need my Cali people in the comments real quick. It'll be what?
West Side.
The snow in a really long time, and I wanted to go there this winter. And he told me that he goes skiing quite often, and he mentioned about by the time he got to about 6 or 7 spots, then by that time I felt it was kind of an invitation. And
Was it an invitation?
No. I wasn't interested in asking her out again at all.
She
Okay.
what?
See, I was just about to I'm gonna say it so he don't have to say it.
Cause she getting on my nerves.
I'm gonna say it so he don't have to say it. Some women like to play victim when they in reality really do want you to do that. I think when she goes out with guys, she wants them to be all like, damn girl, how fine you are. Said no man to her.
But
Since they don't do that, they actually looking at her like, should I risk it? Should I do this? Is it worth it?
well, that's why she always get the guys that say, "Can I smash?" It might be worth it then to fuck with the blood version of Gonzo.
I might have to Google that one.
Gonzo Blue.
I'm gonna have to Google that one.
You know, from the Muppet Babies.
Oh my god, yeah.
This now is yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It's the blood version because she a redhead. So whoop. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Oh my god.
No invite.
Oh, this is not well, either one of you, obviously. So you leave, I guess you leave this place?
Right.
And where do you go from
okay,
there?
so then we go downtown to the Bonaventure, and we went to the Fantasia, and we were the absolute only people there. The only people,
And
okay?
where?
At Fantasia and the Bonaventure.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a nightclub. We went to a
Oh,
nightclub.
I see.
And
That's why I don't get out.
right, yeah. Yeah, he should have took off, but anyway. So he played kind of soul music, which is the only thing that I...
And she tells stories like them from females I hate. And I'm like, can you just tell me what happened?
I do feel like we've been here for a
How
while.
I know about the fucking DJ? Who cares?
That's true.
I don't care.
She was
Just tell me what happened with the date. Give a fuck about the setting and the surroundings.
she was perfect for when the teacher used to tell us to write
Oh yeah.
a long ass piece of shit
yeah.
about some shit like a
She'll
sentence
tell
or
you how
something.
many.
I'd like. And then we got out there
Did
and...
you dance?
Yeah, we did dance. And,
he a good dancer?
Well, it was kind of like a junior John Travolta or kind of American dance
slow
style. No, we were...
Oh, I wish I could see them dancing together. That would be some reaction
Right
shit
now,
right
I got
there.
John Travolta dancing.
I see him doing some shit, but I see her like,
Oh my god.
I don't know.
slow dancing. No. I'm more into soul music, kind of like, the Cabbage Patch and whatever, all that good stuff. And he was kind of doing, I don't know, between John and Dick Clark on it, something like that.
Well, let me try to imagine that for a minute.
John Travolta.
She said she likes soul. So who she listens to? James Brown and them? Al Green? No, this is the 80s.
Who the fuck is she doing? The cat is something strange in your neighborhood.
Who she
Please
listens
don't
to?
call.
Shalimar?
Billy Ocean.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I said Shalimar. I know they was an 80s group.
Who you cabbage patching to?
Who?
Could you imagine her cabbage patch though? She probably all
When was the Cabbage Patch popular?
late 80s.
It was?
Yeah.
For how long?
When hip hop came into the scene, like right before the 90s.
Mm.
Because I think in 90 they was probably still doing the cabbage patch.
I thought when they was doing it was like a joke to be like, look at this dance. Nobody really do.
Not in the 90s though.
So it was never, okay.
Because, you did the Running Man and shit.
I guess it depends on who does it. Because some people just know how to.
When she do it, that shit is corny.
This big fart combo.
How did the date end?
Okay, well, it was slowing down, and he drove me back to my house, and we
This
got...
thing sounds like it started off slow and tapered.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow downhill slide. And,
Let's take a look and see who the audience picked for you.
okay.
See, he like a.
Thought Dave was just dandy. They picked him 55%. As a matter of fact, thought Dave was just right for
Looks
you.
like a fucking.
Maybe you guys need to try this again.
What?
Top guy looks like a fucking like burly man. Like he can handle her. Like,
That's-
yeah, I enjoy nature, so a bird to me is great. I can just tame her, have her on my shoulder. Come here. Speak, bird. Well, no, yes, let me tell you what happened. You definitely like a bird right now.
I can't even do that with a straight face. I'm sorry, but if you want to ask him out again, we pay
should've
for it. If
known.
not, you know, do whatever you like.
I think I'll let Dave do his own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that's probably he's happy with that too. Dave,
Well, I think maybe Roberta should go back to her ex if he'll take her back.
well, maybe we'll see you again, Dave.
The ex ain't fucking with her, bro.
Bro, sneak this.
The ex ain't fucking with her.
Sneak this. He said, hopefully Roberta can go back to her ex.
Yeah. Cause she done called me 7 times since the show ended.
She over here acting funny on TV.
Yeah. You know we just did that for the show, right? I really like
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Sorry things didn't work out, and same to you, Roberta. But well, we tried.
That's-
We're going to have another couple back in just a second. Stay with us. Water skiing. He says that the women he meets basically fall into 2 categories, or one of 2 categories, and he admits that some women might not appreciate his housekeeping habits. Please welcome Len Unkeles. Hi, Len. I'm fine. How are you? Doing great, too.
His name Uncle Les.
What is it?
He like Uncle Fester.
Was that what it was? Uncle is? It is. U-N-K. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get right down to housekeeping here, Len. Are you a slob? Tell the truth. Are you really? I mean, you leave the socks hanging.
Oh, disrespectful.
Come on, Chuck. Cut on blood. Damn.
Around your bed and stuff
If
like
you know,
that?
you know.
No, usually in the living room.
See? Well, there you go.
What I normally do when I do laundry, I normally just bring it right up and hang it up on the floor.
That would not work for a lot of women.
No, unfortunately it doesn't.
This nigga
He
said,
said hang it up on the floor.
hang it up on the floor. Tell me why in my head I was like,
Well, at least he hanging it up somewhere. Oh, this nigga.
does he
On
still
the
put it
floor.
in the hanger?
On the floor.
Or do he just,
Nah.
oh, okay.
No, well, I like to keep the clothes spread out everywhere so I can see what I've got, all at once.
Dirty or clean,
My
doesn't
madness.
matter.
No, the dirty goes in a pile.
Now, what are the two categories that women fall in that you meet? What are they?
Oh, for the most part, the women I meet are either bimbos or wallflowers. For the most part.
So what's wrong with? Wait. So
Is it wrong? Is it a
that's
bad
what I'm
thing?
saying. Which one you don't?
Maybe
fuck
they're
with?
both good categories.
What you saying is you need a little bit of bimbo, a little bit of
What do you say?
wallflower. I guess
Wallflower?
that's a boring girl.
Okay.
Stuck on the wall, like when you go to the parties or whatever. Just be at the wall, not doing nothing.
I'm the wallflower.
No.
I'm gonna be at the wall chilling.
I ain't no bimbo, but I'm still gonna be at the. You know.
There are exceptions. The bimbos usually have nothing between their ears except pure helium. And, well, yeah, I mean, you walk up and say hello to them, and they go, nice day. And
If you're that girl,
My
don't-
boy is savage.
Look, if you're that girl, this is the 80s. Don't believe what this man is saying.
It's the 80s.
It's okay.
They had stereotypes, like I said,
It's
like
okay.
Kelly Bundy.
There's nothing wrong with saying, hi. What is
Then
nice?
what they used to call the blonde girl, like airheads.
Yeah.
Because it was, like he said, helium. Helium.
I like that. Yo,
My boy is
well,
picky,
look.
man. What's up with these?
Look,
Is that why they still on the dating scene?
no, look.
Because they too picky?
No, look.
And it don't look like they should be this picky?
I want to say this, because I remember before we
Gomer
said...
Powell face ass.
Look, before we said we was going to do these reactions, you said, hey, if you recognize somebody or something, because some of these people, you know...
You do not know him.
I don't think I know him.
He looked like Gomer Powell.
But look,
or
if y'all like, oh my God, that's from just put that shit in the comments. Or if you know who he looked like to me, like if you like, oh yeah, he looked like insert.
He definitely like some type of goober actor.
Yes.
That he played some money, y'all.
I don't know. Oh no, man. I just don't know. I feel like he was a basketball coach or some shit. I don't know. Or a bully.
I can see bully. Maybe that's why he is so precise in what he wants.
Yeah.
Because he hurt inside.
Put in the comments if y'all know where he from. Like, oh my God, that's the guy.
Don't bully, you guys.
That's about the extent of the conversation. Whereas the wallflowers are typically very...
Do y'all remember Bully Beatdown?
Oh, where they'll fight a UFC fighter?
Yeah. Google
Say
if you
no
want
more.
to.
Say that.
smart, you know, CPA or very well educated, and they got all the personality of a wet sponge.
Well, there's got to be an in-between out there someplace.
And that's what I'm looking for.
I do know a wet sponge that's kind of funny. SpongeBob.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let's take a look at the women that Len had to choose from. Now, remember, you're going to pick the woman that you think's best for her. Here we go. First, there's Kelly. She's originally from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Her interests include dancing and going to Rod Stewart concerts. She prefers dating men with brown hair and brown eyes, but Kelly told us about a guy who wasn't close to what she was looking for.
He had these flamingos that were about this tall. And he said that they were plastic flamingos. He said that he used to take them with him to the beach so he could find his towel, and he would set his Walkman on his flamingos and everything. It's kind of weird.
It's weird, but low-key a good idea. Because if you just got towels, you ain't got no big-ass umbrella or something, you walk away and shit.
Yeah.
Somebody might take your shit.
But if you put a big-ass pink flamingo right there, anybody gonna take it? I'm taking your big-ass pink flamingo.
They even have flamingos. Maybe he just brought Roberta Fricker. And just sit there and just, Fricker! Nobody coming near them towels.
Oh my God. I'm not taking Fricker with me.
Fricker?
So, you got that one.
Next, there's Sherry. She was raised in Pavia, Pennsylvania, and she says that if she can't find an honest man, she's willing to settle for a great...
Did nobody do their hair, or did everybody just
This
do
was
the
the
same
hair. This
hairstyle?
is the 80s hair. You got big, puffy, curly hair. Everybody wanted Jerry curls and stuff. So that's like the Caucasian Jerry curl. Right there. If she was black. Caucasian Jerry curl.
Oh my God.
You remember the little painter guy he had in a white fro?
His shit was
Caucasian
on
afro.
point.
It was on point, though. Hers needed a little more juice.
Her shit look like that, almost like that Don't Break My Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nah.
She
Great
kinda
liar.
butchy.
And here's more on the type of personality that she wants.
Never
They
married.
were like, Maury, she looked just like her daddy.
Oh, yeah. When they say you your daddy's child. You definitely your daddy's child.
They can be macho. If they're a little bit macho, that's good, because I'm pretty overwhelming.
Nigga, they probably shouldn't date.
She just said she overwhelming.
They cousins.
Oh, yeah,
They
they might, look at that. They might have some relationship to each other.
I'm not saying they like first,
They
second,
might like
third.
that, dude.
I'm saying they might be third, fourth cousins.
She look like she don't want to wrestle with this nigga.
I think he might get tired because they look like family.
She got strong chin. Okay, come on. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
And if they're a little bit macho and a little bit controlling, then I like that. But if they're too wimpy, I don't like that.
Finally, Amber, her hobbies include painting and photography and card games. Describes herself as...
So they obviously said, can you give us what kind of girl do you kind of like?
Well, they looked through a bunch of videotapes.
And pick 3 women?
Well, they picked the one, and then they add 2 more for the audience.
So they said, we just gonna get this nigga. He said,
It's gotta be one obvious one that's like, they just wanted to put her on there.
is intelligent but occasionally airheaded. And here's
Okay,
one
that's
of
what you
Amber's
want.
views on dating.
I don't mind paying. I believe in women's lib and everything. And I'll treat...
She's divorced, just in case you didn't see that.
I saw it, but I feel like it was the husband's fault.
Or else I like the idea of I pay once, you pay once, and we never keep track. But, well, this guy really never kept track because he never paid, ever. I mean, it probably took me 3 months to catch on.
That's that pimp shit, man.
Thank you.
I ain't paying for nothing.
All right. You got that one right.
Not long. Okay, those are the 3 ladies that Len had to choose from. Now it's time for you to vote. Who do you think would be the best woman for him? Make your choice now, please.
Oh, shit.
Wait. Who they picking?
It's a whole Samoan family in the front row. You seen that shit?
Hey, for real.
Did the WWE come doing that?
Shut
There's
up.
the Wild Samoans up in there.
Who they picking?
I think I saw Imaka in the front row.
Shout out to you, Mom.
The blind lady, she just, she not blind? I don't know if she blind or
She
not. I'm
do
sorry.
kind of look blind. Or maybe she high as shit. This is the...
They picking number 3. I would pick number 3 because she said she kind of airheady. Kind of, that's what he wanted, like in between. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking number 2.
Oh my God.
Just to be...
You just wanted to hear a hilarious date. Because that shit would be hilarious. We went in the...
We went into a boxing ring.
No. I know they probably went to the swamp. Blew up some frogs and shit. Shrek.
Oh my God. I didn't even catch that. I didn't even catch
It ain't
that.
Shrek and Fiona.
I didn't even catch that.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll meet the woman that Len selected. We're going to hear everything that happened on that date. We'll do that in 2 and 2. Be right back.
Well, he know who he picked already when he went on the date.
Yeah.
He already know who he
He
was.
like, y'all don't even know what I'm about to tell y'all.
Okay, we're back, and Len's going to tell us who he selected.
Oh, I picked Sherry.
It's Sherry.
Oh!
I'm 2 for 2.
Damn! Yeah, he said, I got an arm wrestle
Here
her.
both sides. Say hello to Sherry Von Sternberg. Hi, Sherry. Hi.
I got to arm wrestle her. Got to.
And when I saw her, well, I knew she was going to be a little bit big from the video. Just, I mean, I don't like little tiny women.
Oh,
I mean,
see?
Oh,
Give me
that's
some.
what it is.
We knew it.
He like them thick.
This might be the one he picked originally anyway. But let's go.
I just don't like. And, I knew she'd be big, but I didn't know how big. She is very tall. I mean, she
How
is...
tall are we talking here? How
in
tall are
shoes.
you, Sherry?
About 6 feet with heels on.
There you go.
Yeah. And that's what I'm not.
Well, how tall are you in heels?
I'm
Or without heels? Without heels, I'll tell her.
Without heels, I'm about 5'11".
So she's about an inch tall.
She's
Well,
about an
that
inch
doesn't
tall.
matter, though.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, I
You'd
would.
be surprised. Well, anyway,
So she was a little too tall for you.
she was big.
Well,
was,
you're big, too. I mean,
Yep,
you're
I
not
know.
a little...
I mean,
Stop
no.
him big,
Why
bro.
you gotta use the word big?
Because he ain't smooth, obviously. He's not a smooth guy.
He's definitely not a smooth
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? He could have just said.
But she probably liked that shit. She liked how, like...
Well, she did do a little, come on, don't call me big.
But see, this is like a relationship.
I
where-
don't need no little wimpy guy. She did. say
Look,
that
have you
too,
ever seen The Honeymooners? Is that what they call it?
Uh-huh.
Where he be
Well,
like,
no, but she wasn't big.
yeah, but they had a relationship where he'd go upside her head, right?
Come on, man. I don't want to talk about the spousal abuse of honeymooners.
We on the love connection.
We making, yeah. Making a love connection.
Little guy.
Yeah, I know that. And it's true.
Right in the
I'm not trying to
kisser.
make this one
No, I mean, you will not be treading water in a test tube. There's no chance that that will happen. Well, visualize that while I talk to her. Hang on. Now, what did you think of him when you saw him, Sherry?
Well, he's right. He is a little bit too short for me. And,
Oh, he is?
Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, he reminded me of some of the guys back from PA. Now, guys, you know who you are.
PA, that's Pennsylvania, I bet.
Pennsylvania.
I remember my
Let's see if I
geography.
can get this straight. Rednecks, White Sox, and Blue Ribbon Beer.
That's what Lynn's like? Redneck
That's what he reminded me of, I swear. Kind of like
Really?
a bulldozer driver.
Red, white, and blue. Y'all get rednecks, White Sox, and Blue Ribbon Beer. Okay. So she definitely wrestling you.
She got way more game than he do. She got way more game than
She
he
got brothers or something. You know what I'm saying? Or her dad wanted her to be a dude.
What was her name again? I can't remember.
I forgot too.
Or, you know? Yeah.
That is funny, isn't it? Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
I remember my
Let's see if I
geography.
can get this straight. Rednecks, White Sox, and Blue Ribbon Beer.
That's what Lynn's like? Redneck
That's
White
what he
Sox?
reminded me of, I swear. Kind of like
Really?
a bulldozer driver, you know?
Bulldozer driver.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so what did you do? What happened then?
Well,
Once you've overwhelmed each other with your look.
we
Chuck
went
be getting
down
them.
to the beach to walk along and see the sunset.
He's a great host.
Oh yeah, you can't too many people fuck with Chuck Wood.
Yeah, that's a great host right there.
But unfortunately, there wasn't one. It was a bit foggy.
Now, what happened after the beach? When the fog rolled in and no.
Yeah, really. We went driving over to a karaoke bar. And,
Okay.
Well, karaoke bar it's a small dinner club kind of thing, where the live entertainment is the audience.
Is he saying karaoke?
Put in the comments wherever the fuck he gotta be from, where y'all say
If
karaoke.
y'all say karaoke bar,
Tell me where y'all from.
please tell me where y'all say
Because
karaoke
I've
bar.
never heard. And look, I watch a lot of TV, and I know TV is usually filmed in either New York, LA, or Atlanta, so niggas is
Wait. You mean the stuff on TV's not real?
They're definitely not really in wherever you think they are. Like, if you think that they really in, let's pick a random state or city.
She's looking at a map. She's not just staring off. into
If
the
you
distance.
think they're really in Maine, they're not in Maine. They're in some secluded area in New York.
It's just
making it look like Maine.
a studio with a big pool in it.
Yeah.
It looks like the water.
You think they're in Mexico?
They pull out lobster.
You think they're in Mexico? They're in California. So yeah, so karaoke, karaoke.
How do you say karaoke? Because I just say karaoke.
Yeah.
How y'all say it?
So yeah. Let's get back.
Foggy.
Now, what happened after the beach? When the
We
fog rolled in and no.
Yeah, really. We went driving over to a karaoke bar. And,
Okay.
Well, karaoke bar it's a small dinner club kind of thing, where the live entertainment is the audience. They show music videos with no words, and the people themselves get up and sing.
Oh.
You become the performer.
I'll be darned. Did you do
And-
that?
Yeah, I did.
You got up and did that?
Yeah.
Did you?
And I didn't realize just how far off key I was outside of my shower. But
Did she perform as well?
yes, she did.
Yeah.
She can hold a good note. She just sings kind of nasally, but she can hold a note.
He's a very sweet guy.
So at least he tells she ain't no wallflower if she sung. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because I've taken girls to karaoke and they haven't sung, and that shit is like, why did we even come here then?
Wait.
No. We came to karaoke so we can.
Okay, wait. I need to break this down. So when you did you say, "Hey, I'm taking you to a karaoke bar," and did you say, "Hey, do you want to go?"
Would you like to go? Yeah. And that would be fun. All right, but if you don't
He's
sing,
right.
then how fun is it?
No, yeah. He's right.
You know.
if you were a gentleman and you said, would you like to go?
Yeah.
And she said yeah, and then didn't participate, you should have just said, let's go to a regular restaurant.
Right.
Or you should,
should've
or
been
you
like,
should,
well, I
wait,
don't know about a karaoke
wait.
bar, I'm
Or
not
you
gonna-
should have disclaimed by saying,
I'm not gonna.
I'm
sing.
really shy.
Yeah.
I would love to watch the people and sing along, but I won't. Now if they didn't even sing along. Like if they was just kind of like
being a wallflower.
Then yes.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I couldn't date a wallflower either.
I mean, no. I'm just a wallflower at the party because I like to. I don't go to parties, so.
She's a stoner, that's why.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing
She's
at the
in
party.
the smoking circle.
Yeah, so if that makes me a does it make me a wallflower? Or does it just make me a stoner? Because I'm socializing.
It's stoners are, I guess, excluded.
I'm dancing amongst my stoners.
Yeah,
I two-step, so I'm over there boogieing with my stoners, and I got a Coca-Cola in my hand, and people think I got something else, but it's not.
Know it very well.
Thank you.
Boy, it's a tough room to work. Did you talk at the club at all, Sherry?
Barely at all. I had a great time. There was a birthday party going on, and after I sang, no one there thought I was nasal. Everybody said, oh, you sounded great. And I said, all right. So I went and joined the rowdy party, and that was fun. People, and we really didn't talk a whole lot.
Yeah,
All right. Well, now, after this place, what do you do?
1 point for Deuce.
I'm just saying, he probably just got like, oh man, I ain't know you was gonna be like this.
She's like, damn, she ain't. Whoa, I've never met this breed of woman.
Yeah.
Because that's not bimbo. If she still can, if she's smart as she, you know what I mean. She, like I said, she got more game than he do. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Hey, shit.
Yeah, I told you.
well, we decided to go dancing. So we headed over to a dance club, and
They went
I
dancing.
felt cringy.
See how gooberish that was? We decided to go dancing.
I felt cringy when he said that shit.
I'm sorry, I'm talking about. If there's any goobers out there, I apologize.
I am a goofy goober. Yeah. Shout out to all my SpongeBob fans.
Yeah, I know.
Goofy goober. Yeah, some shit like that. I don't know, bro.
Keep the flame lit.
keep that flame going.
Got to do what you can.
Yeah.
More
Was it
fire,
a
more
struggle for
fire.
both of you to continue this date? I mean, really, was it kind of like, oh boy, I got to
Well,
go on with this?
I think the romance is lost. It turned more into just two people just having, spending some time together.
So you're at the dance place,
Outside.
outside.
We
We're
found a
not-
parking space right there.
Yeah, we found a.
He got that thing that, what's that?
Because from the first place, I can tell that they do the dates in LA. So if they on the PCH, they went to the beach, they rolling up the coast and shit.
Yeah.
You gonna run into a trendy crowd like she said. He said teeny boppers. That shit sounded like 60s.
I was about to say, he must be old, dog. He don't even say that.
Right. And then he said, yeah, I can tell.
And they looked like they were going to have a good time, and I was in the mood to have a good time. And let's just put it this way. It would be like Cyndi Lauper taking Ollie North to a concert,
Drove her back home.
Pause.
To her place, not to yours.
To her place. Back to her place. And
So, yeah, I had to pause to Google who the fuck Ollie North was. I know who Cyndi Lauper is. Girls just
Yes.
want to have fun. But if you
Alright,
don't know,
So these are the pictures.
if you don't know, that's
Okay,
Cyndi
so
Lauper.
she's the rock star legend. Girls want to have fun.
This
And
one.
he is an American political commentator, television host, military historian, author, and retired United States Marine Corps Lieutenant Colonel.
So what she saying was, nigga, you the wallflower. Look at her face right now. She like,
Really?
well, that's a new one
you
on
the
me.
wallflower.
Oh, God.
I got the extra
Standing at my
curl.
front door for 15 minutes. I was thinking, just go down the stairs now. I was very tired. And I kept saying,
It was mutual.
Len, I would like you, I'm really tired. I'd like you to go. And he just kind of hung around for a while.
Oh, really?
Yes, really?
Well, that's a new one on me.
Oh, God. Standing at my front door for 15 minutes. I was thinking, just go down the stairs now, Lenny. You can do it.
Well,
He was like,
So
I
Lynn
still want to
was-
see if I can fuck you.
Lynn was trying to still be like, but she was like, nigga, you boring, I ain't, nah.
No, we did not. You little
Yeah.
edge. You're not about to get this shit, dog.
You had me excited because of the way you talked about
Yeah.
all this shit. Like,
Yeah. Like you had me when you was calling me a big girl. I'm like,
Right.
okay.
Thought we was going to wrestle, you didn't want to wrestle.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
None of that.
Tomorrow
for
with this
another day.
episode.
For another day.
We'll see you
Yeah.
guys next week.
We can find that one. And but man, wasn't no love connections though. That was fucked up. We had the dude and the girl, they arm wrestled, he lost.
That's true. They also had they had a jump roping contest. He quit 3 jumps before her.
Oh my god.
They did a long distance race.
Yeah. It was nothing. No connection.
Yeah.
Then of course, when old boy saw Flamingo Big Bird, Blood Gonzo, he was like, oh man.
Well, first of all, she complained the whole day.
Where'd you get this rose from, 7-Eleven?
Oh my god.
Oh shit. That was the first thing when I gave you a rose and you just not like, oh my god,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm be like, what's up with this
Like
bitch?
she
I
like
ain't have to buy you shit.
like she look like the type to go through your glove department and they'd be like, oh, this is who you're insured with? Hey, bitch, no you didn't. Get the fuck out of my car. So yeah. That was her last name. Do we remember who? We remember Fricker.
All I remember is Roberta Fricker. Them the only names
What
I
was
remember.
his name was like look.
Oh, it was Uncleus.
Uncleus.
Les Uncleus.
Yes.
What's up?
Lenny.
I don't know.
Lenny.
Len Uncleus.
And then
Still my sunshine.
I don't remember the black
Shout out
people.
Len. Y'all know
I don't remember the black people names because they was fast. You would think I would remember them, but they went by so fast.
I know her name is. No.
All right, guys. So
Hey, I like that. That shit was funny to me.
it was fun as shit to me too.
Oh man, y'all gotta catch up on Love Connection. That shit, I used to watch that shit, but I don't remember these.
Look, y'all, we got more. Like I said, so this is gonna be. We in this playlist. This the playlist you pick,
Let's
right?
do all dating shows. Let's
So,
do all that.
you know what I mean?
Name some dating shows. I'm definitely gonna do some Change of Hearts.
We're gonna throw in some other shit too that y'all not even expecting just because it's gonna be entertaining. And if it's not, then say hell no, don't ever do that shit again. But if it is, be like, oh hell yeah, I need more of that shit. Pump it up. Yeah, so go
Like
ahead,
that shit.
comment,
Subscribe.
and don't forget to
Hey, share it to the homie.
yeah.
The homie wanna see this.
Yeah, and go to these Instagrams right here and follow them and stuff.
I might follow you back, maybe. She will. I'm very selective about it.
But we won't.
People be snitching. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just want to say.
Flagging them in your grows.
I just want to say I'm just hot. And that's why I was waving the blue flag for me. I don't want any affiliation.
I'd rather have the black flag.
It might look black on TV. It's navy blue.
It look black because I'm high, but it's definitely blue.
It's navy blue as shit. But it's not. But alright, guys. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment.
All I had was a napkin.
LSD Entertainment.
Look, we in the desert.
LSD Gang. I don't know where remote at. And we
We
just
in the
get out of
desert
here.
right now.
We out of here. Peace. I don't know where remote at. I'm happy to edit that shit out. I'll drop it again.
Hey. Yo.